Good morning and welcome. We are here, Madden NFL 17. It is week 8 already of the regular season. We are, what are we, 5-2, I believe, coming into this? No, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, it does. Yeah, 5-2. Yep. 5-2 coming in against the Houston Texans and Brock Osweiler, so that should be interesting. Hopefully, it's a chance for our defense to kind of rebound. We didn't do very good last week against the Redskins, so we'll just be looking for something better this time around. Okay, take a look at some goals that the game has put on us here for week number 8. 4 sacks, 3 passing touchdowns. Those are some bigger goals than we've been given in the last couple weeks. Been keeping it pretty small, but here they want us to beat up on the 3 and 4 Texans, sounds like. They want Golden Tate to have 2. No fumbles for Amir Abdullah. That shouldn't be much of a problem.
Three chains. Ow. Caught up in my... Put your...
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Today's game could end up being all about the defense as both teams rank in the top 10 in fewest yards allowed. The Texans are top 10 in defensive yards allowed, and they go up against the Lions, who will need to find a way to move the football. With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, it is set to host Super Bowl 51 on February 5th of next year as you take a look inside NRG Stadium here in Houston. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Detroit Lions and the
Bill
Houston
O'Brien
Texans.
is in full pink.
Hi again, everyone.
Oh, my
I'm
goodness.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense.
All right, so it looks like we'll be giving the ball to the Texans to start this one.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, they come off a disappointment last time out that put
DeAndre Hopkins back in the end zone, but too deep for him to even think about bringing it out. And out comes Brock Osweiler. 11 TDs, but 8 picks on the year.
Out of Arizona State, it's Brock Osweiler.
I love his height, his ability to see over the offensive and defensive lines and into the secondary and make good decisions and good sharp throws. Also love his moxie. This is a guy who's had to battle for his spot, had to show some patience early in his career, and now he's a bona fide starter in the NFL.
Now it's Osweiler.
Oh, just missed the sack on the first play. And Osweiler stays in there, moves away from the hit, and fires a strike to Miller for 8 yards.
It really does, because your goal
So
is to
close.
move the
Well,
quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his
could
drop
be
back
a
completed.
matchup that
But when you
favors
have
us
that
there
type
on
of
the
speed,
outside with
he can stay in
Ziggy
there. He's
Ansah
willing
if
to
we're
take
going to
the
be able
hits
to bring
and just
pressure
fire
like
over the
that
top, which
on a
saves
lot of
some
these
time
plays.
and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does.
And
That's a
looks
slide
like
and
he'll
find
get
open
there for the
space to
first
throw.
down.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
They'll try and run again with Blue.
There we go. Stop the run right away.
Instead, he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. In on the stop, it's Tahir Whitehead. Offensive starters here. Wide receiver
Here is
DeAndre
the
Hopkins,
offensive
a
group we have to
talented wide
stop.
receiver.
And he's still looking for that ultimate recognition.
Will
He wants
Fuller,
to be mentioned
DeAndre
with the best
Hopkins,
receivers in
Alfred
the game.
Blue,
His numbers suggest
a
that we should do so.
decent
Second down, 9
threat in
yards
the
to
running
go.
game, you'd say. 2nd down and 9 here. Blue lines up in the backfield with the fullback lined up to the side. They give it to Blue, and he gets 1.
He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Oops, Kyle Van Noy's still on the team. That's incorrect.
Every time I watch a Lodi Nada play, I just wonder
traded to the Patriots.
And then when he shows his movement ability,
this week.
Look out, quarterbacks.
And we'll see if we can get some picks here on Osweiler.
To go on 3rd down.
We'll have man coverage here. See what Osweiler wants to do.
From the gun, it's Osweiler.
And dropped by Hopkins. Quandre Diggs close by. And he forces Hopkins to drop it.
Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head.
Well, big for us to get that stop here early. We couldn't get stops to save our life last year. Yeah, well, they got one of the better punters in the league in Shane Leckler. Golden Tate will be returning this one.
On the return, it's Tate.
Not much running room, though.
6-yard punt, 8 yards on the return.
Trying to get it to that other side that's been working for us pretty well this year, but not that time. Matthew Stafford, leader in passing yards, first to get to 2,000 this year. I believe he's 2nd in touchdowns, but also 1st in picks. Last week didn't help.
And accuracy as his career has gone along. Big-time confidence in his arm, though. Any throw you want, he can make it.
The 2nd-year man from Nebraska, it's Amir Abdullah.
How about that? Amir Abdullah, 14 yards on his first carry. 40 yards short of 1,000 already on the year for Amir Abdullah.
Get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast.
He's been the offense to this point. Stafford hasn't, even if he is leading the league in passing yards, hasn't been all that effective at times. Amir Abdullah has been pretty great, and then here we go again. Looks like 8 yards that time. 22 yards on 2 carries.
8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Go back to the strategy calls, like I try to do. Counter play didn't work. Blown up by Cushing, I believe. With our inactives, of course, Marvin Jones should be back next week.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted
Anquan Bolden.
free agents well, and stocked your team.
There we go to the Texans side of the field, 17 yards on 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
On 1st down, Abdullah.
He just tripped up. He was gone. But he got a 1st down anyway. He was absolutely gone.
The smaller running back, he gets lost, you can't find him, and sometimes that's part of his genius. But it's true. You get behind big offensive linemen, the defensive line guys trying to find him, trying to peek around people to see him, and he gets lost, but this guy gets lost in a good way for his offense.
And there we go, Golden Tate. Not exactly what I was looking for, but it's going to work. 1st down to the 14.
1st down, Lions.
I didn't have time to get the hot routes I wanted in there.
Danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had to
Just had to get rid of that.
Where the blitz was coming from.
Just trying to get it to that flat route.
For a really nice game.
And on this offensive unit, one guy that's proven
see the
himself
blitz
early
quickly
in the
enough.
NFL is Eric Ebron.
A very reliable target for a quarterback. They always love tight ends because they're right in their sight lines.
Eric Ebron, our leading receiver on the year.
So second
I generally do favor the tight ends.
Back to the ground now. Here's Abdullah.
Nothing.
And he goes backwards.
Oh, he's holding his arm. Shit.
To the 16.
Shit.
We're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got
man.
shaken up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Well, that's not good. The NFL's leading rusher hurt on the play. I'm not sure who that's going to bring up.
Ninth play of the drive coming up.
It'll be Riddick.
Throwing on third down, Stafford.
And wide open, Golden Tate for the touchdown. On 3rd and 12.
Golden Tate, his second touchdown.
There we go, and we're on the board.
We're going to take a first quarter lead.
All drives that
Oh, J.J. Watt was ready to tee us
up.
up.
They are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get
There
off the
we go.
field and
Golden
stop
Tate
them.
finishes
That
off
can
the
be
drive at the
demoralizing.
touchdown. Matt Prater
For the
will
point
come
after.
on for the PAT.
It's up, it's good. And the
31st
Lions lead
made
7-0.
PAT on the year for him. And then there we go, a shoulder tear for Amir Abdullah. That will be it for him in this game. That is, oh, that's so rough. Especially with the start he had gotten off to. Man, oh man, what a first drive. And what a shame he won't be able to continue, but it will be forced set. We get a chance to test him out. Hopkins will end up taking a knee. They'll get the ball with 8:44 left in the first quarter.
Now the Texans offense, they head back
So
out
back
to do battle here.
out
And they'll be
comes
looking to
Brock
avoid what happened
Osweiler.
last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time
All right,
for
we
the
got
offense
5
to
wide
jump
receivers
things up
here.
and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of
Yeah,
rest.
time for them to give him a rest.
And picked off Nevin Lawson. First play of the drive. Brock Osweiler, 9th pick of the year, and the 3rd defensively for Nevin Lawson. We said at the top, Osweiler had thrown his picks. That's his 9th of the season.
You're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball.
And
That's
that one,
exactly
there
what
was
happened on
nobody
that play.
there. Just a terrible throw there by Osweiler, and one play after the long drive offensively for us. The Texans defense has to come out after just one play of rest. Well, good field position at the 35. And we'll give it to Justin for set. Good yardage on first down.
8 yards on the pickup, but now they'll have some options on second and short.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher.
The run's been working for us early on. Don't like that guy just kind of sticking there. He's right on Eric Ebron. And for good reason. Oh, picked. Andre Roberts got outran. God damn it.
The 21-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot.
Oh, pick number, yeah.
Early or a little late. Chances are there's going to be
made a good
someone
play
there,
on the
and sure
ball.
enough, this one's going the other way.
Roberts definitely didn't help me out there. I won't say it's on him, but he didn't help me out.
Last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play.
Be prepared for the run here.
They begin with a carry for Blue. And he'll be taken
Blue did
down
find a
around the 27.
hole through
It's
the
a 6-yard
blitz.
gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or
A wide open hole for Alfred
it's a
Blue.
lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Well, that's going to be annoying. That old Blue after every carry.
Tries to attack in an offensive line, and most of the time we're talking about blitzes. How many times have you heard double A-gap blitz? Well, where is the A-gap? It's the space between the center and the guards, either side. So when you're having a double A-gap blitz, it's two guys coming through that gap. In this situation, though, that A-gap wasn't open for the defense to exploit. The offensive line took care of it, protected it, and moved the defensive guys out of the way to allow for that nice
Snap
run.
there. Nearly intercepted again. Tahir Whitehead with the pick. You think he probably could have made a play on the ball, but
Second down here after the incomplete
we'll
pass.
take the deflection there on first down.
Fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage,
fast.
they're able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it.
Oh, Devin Taylor
Down he goes. Osweiler
had the
sacked.
pressure with Ziggy Ansah. Osweiler moved up in the pocket. We fanned on the initial sack with Ansah, but Devin Taylor was sitting right there. Osweiler still didn't have any time. Watch it right here. Missed on the sack, but Devin Taylor was right there to clean it up. Missed there. Pounded him there. Makes for a 3rd and 16.
And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on second down. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Play action. It's Osweiler. Surveying the field. Looking deep down.
And Glover Quinn nearly had a pick.
Incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator,
NFL's interception leader from a couple seasons ago. But it'll be a punt. Again for the Texans here. Play action. Alfred Blue not taking the handoff. Osweiler had some time.
That's going to hurt.
Hopkins got his hands on it. Glover Quinn did as well.
He'll punt it away for the second time.
Shane Leckler on again. And Golden Tate back again. We'll see if we can get anything better on this punt return. About the same spot.
Now it's Tate.
Thought I was going to stay up there, but nope.
But they did give up 10 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take
So we'll get the ball with a little under 6 minutes to go. Scored on the opening drive. Then after our defense got a pick on the first play of the Texans' second drive, we gave it right back up with a pick of our own. So it's clear the passing game just hasn't been working for us in the last couple weeks.
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So stick with the running game, even if Abdullah is out.
There, it'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Oh, blitz coming. Couldn't quite get it to Roberts there. Thought one of those linebackers might try and break on the ball and pick it off. So just a little underneath the Anquan Bolden.
Cover corners in the league, but his team knows his value. He can lock up good receivers.
And this scary Broncos defense, they can definitely outman you up front.
Still in search of the first down after that last completion.
The full 2 yards here on 3rd and 2.
Defensively on 3rd and 2.
And maybe expecting a throw. They'll try and get it with Forsett. And he's going to have the first
getting tripped up a lot today.
38.
Justin Forsett does get the first down, though. 16 yards on 3 carries for him.
Old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots.
Jadeveon Clowney was in on the stop. Of course, me being a Michigan fan, I'm well aware of what Jadeveon Clowney can do. That one hit he had in his college career, the big one. Yeah, against Michigan's Vincent Smith. So
back to the ground on first. Again,
Justin Forsett got a few.
Give him 3 on first down.
Speaking of my Michigan Wolverines, finally, Paul Bunyan back home, win over Michigan State yesterday.
And get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action.
Not sure if that's the smartest play, but we're going to roll with it. We only have 5 of the play clock.
They don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Oh, yeah, J.J. Watt. Or is that J.J. Watt? Nope, it's Cushing again. He's killed us early on. Had no time. As soon as I came out of my drop, bam.
Offense have done to adjust and account for that.
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming
Forsett was open in the flat. I could have gotten it to him if I had a second more, but I was looking downfield. So we got 3rd and 18 here. This Houston defense proving tough after all.
Here's Stafford. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
What we got Corey Fuller for in there on a 4th down or 3rd down?
Ridiculous. And took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation instead. Tried to get all back in one play.
Yeah, 3rd and long. Thought he needed the deep pass.
Thought I saw a window.
Who
was that? Quentin Demps. Made a good play on it. Probably needed that ball a little bit lower.
Down here, Sam Martin to punt it away for Detroit.
We got somebody moving. Sam Martin to punt it away. Oh. And then who do we got on him? Nevin Lawson. Nothing on the return there for Will Fuller. And the Texans will start from their own 17.
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. And wow, now we got to go out there and stop people.
Hopkins going to motion to the inside. Here they come. Alfred Blue snuck through a hole. Got 31 yards already. Haven't allowed a huge play to Blue so far.
Defensive front, they moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
I'm feeling another run here. But it's a pass. Hopkins flagged down. Where is it? It's probably a face mask, isn't it? Yeah.
Charles, I know it's
Quandre Diggs.
bullets are flying, but you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
It is absolutely inexcusable nowadays. We talk about target areas all the time. You have to aim lower.
Advances the ball up to Houston's 45. Got Ansem matched up on a tight end. Don't want that. We want him on the guard there. Oh, what a move.
And no room that
had me completely fooled. He had stutter stepped or really done any moves on us all game. Kind of caught me off guard.
And it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're
we'll
right.
stick with those gameplay calls or game plan calls. Got Ansa matched up on a tight end again.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
And Blue just short of the first down. 3rd and 1 upcoming.
Third and just a yard. And they only need a little bit here. 3rd down and very short.
We are watching a runner having a really nice game. Carrying it very well. Vision is excellent, but boy, look at the help he's getting. Offensive line.
Oh, Brock Osweiler. Hit hard, Ziggy Ansah. Saw that coming.
Drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
11th sack of the year. The only one that has more is J.J. Watt of these Texans, has 12 and a half. As soon as I saw that they were going to throw that ball, I knew I had him. Another punt for Houston here in the first quarter, 3rd of the game. And they finally get the ball onto their side of the field, but they have to punt it away on the sack on 3rd and 1. So we will get the ball to start. Well, we're going to have to run one play here in the first quarter, then the second quarter. We'll roll around.
Maybe you didn't like it when you heard those words.
It depended on when they were yelling them. But in this situation, absolutely perfect. Get off the field, force a punt, let the offense take over and do their thing.
Well, a lot of guys in the box, but
we'll see if they can do that again.
We'll go ahead and stick with it anyway. Run one play and
the drive begins with a run by Forsett. Just a yard on the pick.
Take it into the second quarter. Be happy we have a 7-0 lead and that we've kept the team off the scoreboard for a quarter, because last week it didn't seem like we were ever going to be capable of doing that. So 7-0 after one. Bill O'Brien in his all pink over there on the Houston sideline. They're down 7-0 to the visiting Lions.
This presentation of the NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, as the Lions are in possession.
Back out for quarter number two. It'll be 2nd and 9 to start the quarter. 90 yards, 49 of them on the ground in that opening quarter. Forsett, not much running room. Only going to get a couple of yards. Going to set up 3rd and 7. If you're joining us late, Amir Abdullah got hurt early on the first drive of the game. And Theo Riddick came in for a play. He's in the ball game now.
Throwing is Stafford.
And he dropped it. One of the best receiving running backs in the league, and he dropped it on 3rd down. Jim Caldwell, I feel you. I mean, yeah, there was pressure coming. Just dropped it. Well, second punt for Sam Martin.
On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This will be fielded at the 17.
Oh, good move there.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that.
Kind of dipped the shoulders there, Will Fuller.
And the offense will come back onto the field.
So Osweiler will get the ball at the 31. They're facing. Oh, there we go. I think the teams are facing the wrong way.
You've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in.
Oh, I had Ansah right there. He cut to the inside, did Blue. Gets 4.
Stat line and probably in the newspaper, but guess what? Those guys creating holes.
Nothing happening in the passing game. If it's not rushing, the Texans are not moving the ball. Oh, again!
Muscles him off. And he'll get up near the 45.
I'm getting pressure there on the outside with Ansa, but just nothing else. Not where I need to be to make, like, look at this. I'm right there. I'm open. I'm free, and I just can't. Handed it off. It was a delayed handoff, and it just kind of fooled me. Thought he was going to keep it. So first down, I'd imagine it'll be more Alfred Blue here, but we can't commit too much to the run. And that's why. Oh, caught Hopkins. First completion of the game for Osweiler, and it's to the 37.
That man can leap, Charles. How do you defend?
What do we get Quandre Diggs on one of the best receivers in the game? Why is Darius Slay not over there? What the hell?
To uncover themselves and go over the top of you and make a play.
Well,
offense comes to the line now.
Just like that, the Texans are moving the ball. That's what I say. We were playing with fire, not extending that lead. Offense was just kind of stalling every time.
On 1st and 10, it's Osweiler.
And there we go. We had pressure coming with Ansa.
He throws it away.
Just throws that ball away.
Formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got
I wasn't looking. I was looking at the coverage. Offense. Awesome. All right. Pushes it back, 2nd and 15 from the 42. Just outside field goal range. If we can hold them right here, they're going to be forced to punt or go for it.
They run with Blue.
Alfred Blue, crap.
And he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19.
God damn it, I do this every week. I allow big rushing plays to the outside every damn week.
In order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did, what the receivers did to help. Sometimes the running back's pretty good.
And it's always on those when I have,
he picked up a lot of good yards.
you know, there's no blockers. It's just me, and I can't make an open field stop. There we go. We finally stuffed him back there. Jesus. 70 frickin' yards. Can't stop the run to save our goddamn asses.
Highlight play for the offense. But how about the previous play? A big run? They're used to trading that, especially if you're a Hall of Fame runner. Big run, maybe not so much on the next one, but the big ones add up over time.
They're definitely favoring the run right now. Oh! Ansa was free. Nobody ever touched him. And we hammered the guy behind the line of scrimmage at the 26. Makes it 3rd and 13.
Didn't play a heck of a lot of it in his native country, and at BYU was just scratching the surface before he hit the NFL.
Yeah, from Ghana, where he really liked soccer.
Lots of time. What's going on? Fuck! Are you kidding me? No goddamn pressure at all. At 5 fucking seconds. Ridiculous. Fucking player cluster bullshit.
Flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays.
Look at all the time he had.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
A missed tackle to add it on to fucking put the cherry on top. That's for damn sure. Jesus fucking Christ. Great fucking quarter of work just gone. On a 3rd and fucking 13.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Trash-ass defense.
Game here as the kicks away. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now the Texans defense, they get ready here. They were able to force that 3 and out.
It's not looking good now because our offense hasn't done anything since the opening drive, and that was when Amir Abdullah was rushing all over him.
and not too sweet stint for the offense by getting them off.
And then now they're leading in total yards.
But it set up their own offense, gave them a little spark, and they took it downfield and scored.
Now the question, can they
God damn it, hold your blocks!
He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of a yard.
I understand it's J.J. Watt, but hold your damn blocks.
For a loss, of course, last year's Defensive Player of the Year.
Fine, the fucking run ain't working. Now we got to throw some picks, apparently.
How about all that production, too? 29 tackles for loss.
Trash-ass defense and a trash-ass offensive line. God damn it!
Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Not even where I wanted the ball to go.
The intended target, and that'll make it third down.
Fucking assholes.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Stafford. And he connects with Ebron.
Favorite receiver.
He's gonna have a first
It's not
down as
Ebron
he's
on
brought
third
down
down,
at
it's
the
nobody.
44-yard line.
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that third down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a first down.
Get us a first down.
Charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on third, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second
Might be
down.
worth a look at Theo Riddick
That's a pretty run because everyone is in sync
at
right
the
there. Obviously,
running
guy
back
carrying the
spot.
ball, but how about the
It's not
people
really
up front?
happening with Forsett right now. Not getting the
Athleticism,
same
They created some nice space for him.
boost from the running game that we were with Abdullah.
Here's Stafford now on second down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
No protection, figures.
A lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. Throwing on third down, Stafford. Flush to his right.
Hold on to the ball! Please! Fuck!
And it's fourth down.
It's 2 big drops on third down today. Ridiculous.
Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Detroit.
Worst fucking offense in football.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking.
Oh, I
for
call
the
that a
corner.
bullshit
They're gonna
spot.
mark this at the 4-yard line. And here comes the
I don't know
Texans
about
now.
that. I thought that
And
was
they were
at
sitting
least
on their
out of
last drive that
2.
resulted in a touchdown.
Jesus.
Looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator.
It's going to be just like the Redskins game where we could hold them for a while, but then all of a sudden they just run right over us.
And we'll see if they can do just that. The drive starts with a run by Blue. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the
6.
Just a yard on the first down carry.
The
So
hell with that
2nd and 9.
spot.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try.
Body
and
never made it past the 5-yard line.
Punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
Well, this is the play it happened on last time. Damn it.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7.
What a cut.
Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here on third down.
Well, time to give up a completion to Osweiler on third down.
But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along.
Hopkins, Miller, Fuller all in the game here.
And that way you often control the game.
Now it's Osweiler.
Oh, fucking hell! There's nobody within 10 yards of him!
Says the side judge, and that's good enough for a
Fucking
first down.
CPU defense. What the hell is that? I understand it's zone, but my God.
Control to get his feet down inbounds.
Nobody close.
Dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Look at it, there's still nobody on camera.
And the offense
The
lining up
fuck
first
is
and
going
10.
on with this shit defense?
They go play action here on first down.
Oh, Kyle Van Noy, you're not on the team anymore, but a big sack around the edge. I thought I had Ansa, and then all of a sudden I switched players, and I'm like, well, who do I got? And it stuck me with Kyle Van Noy there on the edge. I'm like, well, fuck. Let's try. And Osweiler stood in there and took it.
The linebacker slipped free.
Still gave him a lot of time, though. Too much. First down's up at the 29. They are at the 9.
Let's go. Green 39. On second down, here's Osweiler.
Felt the pressure and overthrew Miller. 5 of 11 for 69 for Osweiler. .6:38 to go before halftime. Could be a big spot stop here if we can get it.
Out of the gun, it's Osweiler. He's got Fuller. Give him 9.
I'm not quite sure what move that was. Condre Diggs like glitched around him.
That's certainly playing
but fourth down regardless. I don't care.
Isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
See if we can see it on this. Nope. No, that was a weird move, and it looked like they still ran straight on at each other, but I wasn't able to make the tackle. I give up with this Madden. I give up. Returnable for Golden Tate. Definitely returnable for Golden Tate. To the outside. Dang near the 25-yard line. What a return.
As it stands, it's a huge return. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they
that whole reversed field thing has really been working for us. Yeah, just like that, we're in field goal range. So we're in a good position for points here, so just got to be smart.
On first down, this is fourth down.
Got some yards on first down.
About the 24-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup.
We'll stick with Forsett till halftime. We'll make some changes. Probably put Theo Riddick in the game.
Because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself.
But we need something in the passing game. Nothing's going on right now. Ever since we had a great opening drive, our offense has just been ice cold.
Second down to Stafford.
Bolden dropped again! That's the third fucking drop.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now.
You're a fucking pro, Anquan Bolden. You've been in the league how long? You don't drop a ball like that.
So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
Wide open. Yeah. You better get the first down, buddy. What are you doing possession catching that?
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic.
Literally, he had room to run.
Receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone
down to the 16, 5 minutes to go before halftime.
And even adding a little extra at the end with a short run.
Now a give running left is Forsett.
It's like, Jesus, I got no room.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That cut wasn't what I wanted out of it. Oh, God, Bill O'Brien, you look ridiculous.
You're not going to have much success against him and his team.
Or, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off? He's a really
first down, Forsett inside.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
And that run was
1st and goal there. Big run for Forsett.
Yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a
Kevin Lacey, thanks for tuning in, man. Yeah, this has been a great spot for Calvin Johnson, huh? Hit that back corner fade to the end zone. Match him up with one of those short corners. Get him in there. Justin Forsett in for the touchdown.
Justin Forsett, his fourth touchdown on the year.
Fourth touchdown on the year. I don't think any of those have been with us. Those must have been with the Ravens. And we are in the end zone a little bit before halftime here.
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right? If they're smart, they do.
Extra point by Prater is good. 14-7.
After the touchdown, out is
Prater to kick. I realize it at about this point in the game every week. I need to change that on my official depth chart to have Sam Martin doing the
Texans offense now. They get
kickoffs.
set to head back onto the field.
Matt Prater doesn't do kickoffs. I mean, they're the same rating, so in essence it doesn't matter. But I want to be authentic. Hopkins going to move to the inside, probably cut into the backfield. Actually, no, that time. Oh, crock of bullshit there, but only 3 yards.
Gain of 3, second down.
You know, when you get on those one-on-one situations, at least in this year's game, you're probably going to lose them and you're probably going to allow more yards. But Alfred Blue just ran out of bounds, so got lucky there.
Now Osweiler on second down.
What the heck?
Center of the field, but it's incomplete.
This is an interesting decision.
And it's third down.
It'll be 3rd down and 7. We could definitely use the ball here. 3:24 to go before halftime. Both teams still have all 3 of their timeouts. I think that was the tight end Fedorowicz. Just never
and the offense
saw the ball coming. Never turned around.
On 3rd down.
And we'll stick with Devin Taylor because I don't feel like I'll probably have time to switch around to Ansah. Oops, or you drop into coverage.
It's a 9-yard gain.
Damn it. Thought that ball went out of bounds. Diving catch.
Into the NFL and how they grow as route runners. Because a lot of times now in the college game, the spread offenses, there aren't that many routes that they're actually running. Most of the time they're just trying to find open space and present themselves to the quarterback as easy targets.
There's Miller again.
You've got to run the entire route tree, and you've got to run it well if you expect to get open. Good throw, good catch. But I really
Second down and 5 coming up. Clock continues to run.
Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone.
We are 5-2 on the year. Coming off a loss last time out against the Redskins. Other losses against Green Bay. Oh, they handed it off to Blue. He's just kind of stuck in there. And that's going to be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
3rd down and 4 now.
5th tackle for Ansah. And it will make us call a play.
Here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Larry Ridley will have all the highlights and analysis.
Here we go, 14-7, a touchdown in each of the first 2 quarters.
Situation for the offense.
I don't like our chances in man. Let's go to zone here.
It's Osweiler. The catch made by Miller.
Oh, had him teed up, too. But a good catch there by Miller. He's had a big half. Lots of catches for him.
They'll throw on first down with Osweiler. He's got time. Drops it to Blue.
Oh, what is that missed tackle?
It's a pick
Ran right through him.
And that'll be good.
What the hell happened?
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a
and of course it's Alfred
Get
Blue.
your best players
God damn
into
it.
Space with the football in their hands. That's why
Look at this. Oh no, that's the actual tackle. That missed tackle was so bizarre.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up.
5-1 with the Cowboys. That's pretty good. Dude, Dak Prescott. I mean, as somebody that's just an observer from the outside of this team, Dallas, I'm talking about. You know, Dak Prescott is impressive. And, of course, I got to see Ezekiel Elliott through his years with Ohio State, and he just tore Michigan up every time we played. You guys got some players, that's for sure.
You don't have to be his height to make a great play.
And we're just getting torched on this drive here, all the way down to the 4. We're still going to have some time here if we can get the ball back. This is Hopkins again. I mean, they got these Texans have some talent on the outside. Fuller, and of course DeAndre Hopkins, Alfred Blueth right out of the backfield. They're definitely a talented team. Oh, I had him. Come on. Hold.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And right now I take my rudimentary kindergarten skills and draw
I call holding.
Box would be, because that was close. I thought he was in the tackle box. He has to be very careful where he gets rid of the football from that spot.
Oh, yeah. Now, wait a minute. I guess he did throw it kind of out of the back of the end zone. Oh! I shouldn't have moved out of the way. It probably has me lined up there for a reason. Had me lined up with Fedorowicz on the line. I always move over so I can match up against the guard.
They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
Well, 48 seconds, 3 timeouts. Definitely some time to get something done. And if nothing's going, we just run it out. We do get the ball to start the second half in a 14-14 game, but we can really turn the tables if we can get a couple scores here.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
48 seconds. They will make Golden Tate return it.
To return. And he'll take this across
Pass
the
25 to the 27.
Yards up to the 27-yard line.
All right. Don't want to get too risky here, but we do want to throw something downfield so we can get some yards.
They will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what
shit.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Brian Cushing coming with pressure. He drops him on the blitz for a loss.
You know what? Let's take a timeout. We're still going to go for it.
Here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense.
We're still going to go for it. I was thinking about just letting it run down, but, if it doesn't happen on this play.
So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play.
Assuming they don't call timeout, then we'll just run it out.
Playing press coverage.
Give me that'll do. Give me Ebron underneath. Guess that's not really underneath.
Now a play fake it at Stafford.
Oh shit!
He goes down. It's a sack. They get him back in his own 3-yard.
No protection at all.
Signal for a timeout. It's
well,
just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
The always popular 3rd and 32. I feel like we have to. Got to be smart. Can't get caught in the end zone here.
From his own goal line, Stafford. Ebron with it.
Just so we can advance up some field position.
So that means they're down to 1.
Really wasn't comfortable punting from the 5. So fire it downfield. Still 4th and just ridiculously long. So
a defensive timeout.
No doubt about what we're doing here.
And get set as we resume action. First kick,
And we ran right past the guys on the outside. Batamosi, that's right, wrap him up.
54 yards, well struck.
Sam Martin.
Here with very little time remaining until halftime.
Now, granted, I'm a little biased. I think Sam Martin's one of the best punters in the NFL these days. You know, how often do you ever see him have a bad punt?
They'll give it to him right up.
Gave it to Blue. And, oh, they are going to take a timeout. That's just bizarre. You figure with the run call, they would be content with running it out till halftime. But they call the timeout. They'll probably be going for a big old Hail Mary here. Let's go ahead and do cover 3 drop. And yeah, I'm kind of going to agree with you there, man. I liked Madden last year a little bit better. And they run to Blue anyway. Get him. There we go. And they have no timeouts to stop the clock, so we're just going to run it down to halftime. Tied at 14. Take a look at some halftime highlights here.
Sports halftime report.
Thanks, Brandon. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to our EA halftime report. Let's look back now at this closely contested first half. As we look at the numbers, the only thing that really matters is that we've got a tie game. We'll have another half here to figure out who can come out on top. So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half.
Those stats are rough. I didn't think we had that bad a first half.
Lions take the early lead.
After that opening drive, we didn't have anything going on. That really kind of led them right back into it. Forset's touchdown. You felt like our offense might be coming around. But then late in the quarter,
okay, LR.
All right, so right before we start the second half, we do get the ball to start quarter number 3. But with Abdullah out, I want to move Theo Riddick to the number 1 spot. We'll leave Forset in at the 2, and then Zach center for whatever reason. Like, you don't really need a third string running back, but he's just there in case anything happens to Riddick or Forset. So we'll start with that. Everything else will be just fine.
Both teams appear ready for the
See if they want to have Golden Tate return it again. They do. From the 5.
Here's Tate to return.
Oh, I thought I had a hole up the middle. Cross the 25 still. All's good once you're crossing the 25. All right, well, we haven't really ran with Theo Riddick. Oops, wrong play. Since week 2. And he fumbled the ball. So
now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo
there we go. Riddick got 9 yards on his first carry. Did have some carries last week. I was just trying to keep. I got the starters out late in the game. I didn't want to risk them getting hurt in a blowout.
Or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with. Because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
Oh, Riley Reef, get out of my way!
Successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
I had the first down, but Riley Reef, like, watch this. I fucking ran right in my way, and Jesus Christ. You're supposed to block the defensive guys, not your offensive. Oh, my fucking.
Great quickness inside that allows him to make plays in the offensive backfield.
3rd and 1. I'm a fullback guy. Oh wow, that's a long yard.
They come out here in the eye.
Fullback got it.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought
Hand
down
it to the big fella.
42.
And while it didn't work very well on that play, defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way, you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
Sure is. That's why I really like one of my favorite situational backs, Michael Burton. Get off me! Nearly a good, powerful run, and nearly broke it for an even bigger one.
13 yards and it moves the sticks.
All right, it's football 101.
Theo Riddick again.
Controls just about everything on offense, but a lot of times we get.
I feel like the running game's been better early on here in the second half with Theo Riddick.
What type of front they're facing,
at least from a personal feeling of what I got going on.
Be made sometimes on the fly as a defense will shift. Give the center a lot of credit because
no reason to throw the ball right now. It's working so well on the ground.
Over his face all game long that he's got to try and block and protect his quarterback and create space for his runner. In this case, he did a really nice job.
And we got Forsett in there, and he even gets 5.
Pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I call it 6.
Frustrating for a defense.
But Travis Swanson was downfield.
That type of yardage in your running game.
No, can't get completely away from the passing game. We could have probably damn near double our yardage totals here on this drive.
They'll try the air now with Stafford.
What the hell was that pass?
Incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4.
It's always tough
what
for
the hell?
When they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
That was so overthrown. Stafford's accuracy is so much better than that. Right on the cusp of field goal range. But the game wants us to throw it. I was thinking about running it, but the game wants us to throw it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford.
Turns out to be a good decision. Eric Ebron, my favorite target.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
3rd catch for Ebron, our leading receiver.
Crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit. You can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Well.
They go play action here on 1st down.
And Golden Tate dropped it.
Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Should have had it at the 5, but a drop again.
Knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Jesus, when are we going to start hauling in passes?
Riddick with a carry.
And then, of course, we get pummeled.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
There's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
From the gun, here's Stafford.
Put that ball right where it needed to be. Borderline 1st down and goal. That is what they'll call it.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be
another
run in the
catch
NFL, maybe they're not
for Eric Ebron.
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there.
Uh-oh.
Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone.
Ebron started to go block downfield, but he wasn't.
Well, praise has to go to the guys.
Really could have used a little bit longer of a block there on the line.
That poor defensive line, they've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down.
Finds Burton. Get in the end zone. Touchdown. There we go.
Touchdown, Detroit.
First drive of the
second touchdown on the season.
Second quarter.
Broken our tie as they take the lead.
And there's that response that we needed.
They tossed it to it.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They use their fullback in pass plays all the time.
Michael Burton on the pass reception.
Now Prater to add
2 passing touchdowns for Matt Stafford today. And a much better drive that time for us. 9:46 to go in the third. And now we'll see if our defense can hold Houston from responding. 12 plays, 93 yards. That's got to include the kickoff return. I don't know why it does that. We did not start that drive from our own 7, so that's not right. Will Fuller will probably be taking a knee here. Yes, he will.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
9:46 to go in the third. Just take the time to say we got MLB The Show coming up after this. Game should have happened yesterday, but I just flat out didn't have the time for it. I've been so busy with work and everything else, so we will be doing that today. We were supposed to have... Oh, shit. Gotta concentrate here. We were supposed to have an off day from the World Series tomorrow, but since I took the off day, moved it up to yesterday, so we will be playing today and tomorrow.
So this brings up a 2nd and 2.
Got some NHL today too, but I'm not sure what time if it's gonna be. If it's gonna be before 3 or late tonight. Alfred Blue, no room.
He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Haloti Nada.
But it was stopped on that play. We've had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense
Actually, I think I'm going to have a couple Red Wings games to play. Pistons, I believe, should. The Pistons do play today, but oh, there's a big hole right up the middle, but Blue didn't take it, and he ran sideways, and it's 4th down.
It's going to leave him with a 4th down.
And partner, when you run the ball on 3rd and 2.
It's when you need to be a north and south runner. You can't run sideline to sideline like that. There was a big hole. He should have had 10 yards on that play. Instead, we stop him, and Shane Leckler's on for another punt.
And he deserves a bronze leg as
Golden Tate going to let this one go. And it will bounce into the end zone just barely.
But bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Well, a chance for our offense to make a statement here.
Another pistol look here. On the ground, it's Reddick.
Theo Reddick, first down.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Whether it's what we call an even front or an odd front, and an odd front's real easy to figure out. If that guy is lined up over the nose of the center, typically that's an odd front defense. Odd number of people, meaning 3-4 versus the 4-3, which is an even front. You've got to control those guys in the middle. Whether it's the nose or the two
yardage
tackles in a four-man
almost
front,
in our favor again.
Can't get moved, you cannot run the ball in the middle of the field.
Wide open hole. Closed up there for a second, but we still get yardage there.
2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. We're rolling.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Flushed out right.
Just move upfield, please.
Intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the
moving.
defenders are going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback.
It was a forced pass. I need somebody to move downfield. Get open. Don't just stand there. Nothing's going to happen that way.
Throw it to him, and that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Out to the flat.
Oh, and Riddick finally made a catch.
He's going to have a first down as he's brought down
There
at
you go.
the 44-yard line.
Does a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out of the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective third down play to move the chains. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
As good as we can in there.
Down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much for running room that time.
Any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7. Just on 2nd down to Stafford.
What just happened with that football?
This will be incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot.
More rushes than passes here today.
Throwing on third down, Stafford.
Ebron again.
And he's going to have the first
My
down
favorite guy.
It's a pickup of
141 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick for Stafford.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Carolina did that against Denver. They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the
A.J. Watt right there.
Ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl.
Been relatively quiet today. Not a game that he's really taken over. Brian Cushing really has had the game defensively, but it's been a while since I've even called his name.
Every year is trying to make sure they draft people charged with trying to block J.J. Watt. So far, hasn't been too successful.
Now
that's on us.
And a flag down. Looked like one of the
Look, Larry Warford.
might have moved.
And it was. Makes it 2nd and 16 outside of field goal range now.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And
What?
Incomplete.
Took the wrong option. Well, all of a sudden, we went from sure points to 3rd and 16.
Third down
Outside field goal range.
After the incomplete pass.
Penalties are killer.
3rd and long. It's Stafford.
Oh, and there we go. Bolden first down. Big play there. 18 on 3rd and 16.
And what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works
a big play
towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside.
And that time, the receiver took the option I wanted him to take.
Now Riddick. And he's going to take this one down.
Didn't get the time to let Burton go downfield and block for me. I thought I might have had a first down there if he could have.
But with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game.
Get there for set. First down to the 15. 58 yards with the touchdown for Forsett.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Late stages of the third quarter.
From the red zone now, Stafford. That's going to be
Anquan Bolden just inside the 10.
Inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Much better quarter here for Matthew Stafford.
Drag route on as your primary call. You got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
Golden Tate got the first down to the 3.
6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when
And
you
they
watch
got
it on
the
the screen. But
big front
everyone's
here.
Talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone.
Couldn't get the ball away.
Escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Whitney Merciless in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
See, right there, I'm pressing the button.
Wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal.
And he just
Instead,
pump
the
faked it. He
defense
didn't
counters
actually
with
throw it.
pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big
Always
sack.
gets us. Literally, that ball's going forward. Whatever.
Well, just play after
Second
play
and
after
goal
play
from the
on this
10.
long drive for the offense. Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right.
No!
There
Wanted to loop that one over him.
A good number of
Lucky that
coaches
wasn't a
anytime
pick
they call
6.
an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Well, 3rd and goal. You almost got to call a pass play here.
On 2nd down, let's see what the offense draws up here.
Plays like this have worked well for us today.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. Being chased out left.
No! Loop it over the defender, my God!
Obviously, you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance that they have any decision to make on 4th down.
Stafford's accuracy in this game has just been shit.
In this compressed area of the field, that you're just happy to knock it away.
God damn it. Gotta take fucking field goals.
Kick is on the money. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points is the outcome, but probably not what they're looking for given the drive.
Not at all.
Yeah, things were looking good. You had it 1st and goal, but then the offense sputters a bit, and they're forced to settle for a field goal.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal.
50 seconds to go in the 3rd. Imagine Fuller will be taking another knee.
In the end zone.
He have not returned
no back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the
kick today.
25-yard line.
We'll stick with those gameplay calls. Defense hasn't seen a whole lot of time on the field here in the 2nd half.
1st down, Osweiler.
Oh, he hung in there. Hung in there to find DeAndre Hopkins.
6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
So the offense ready.
These gameplay calls have been working for us, so let's stick with them. Potentially could be the final play of the quarter. Good tackling there. Alfred Blue caught behind the line. Who got the tackles? That's Slay. Yeah, it's Darius Slay sealing the edge, and that'll be it for the 3rd quarter. We will go to the final stanza up 10. 24-14.
Time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter.
Texans got all 14 of their points in quarter number 2.
They isolate Hopkins on the left side.
Defense has been pretty good here for us today.
On 3rd down, Osweiler.
It's a screen, and he's got to throw it away.
But they'll say it's incomplete.
3rd down,
and he went the other way. He was looking for Fedorowicz.
And the name of the game for the defense,
and it'll be another punt for Shane Lechler.
Pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Green Bay up big over Atlanta,
He's
35-3.
50 yards a punt as he gets this away. On the return, it's Tate.
Didn't have much that time. They had it pretty well covered.
Here on the punt, and the Lions will take over.
Well, fourth quarter with the lead. Got to be as smart as we can be here.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Somehow getting positive yardage out of this, and I think I got 7 or 8 yards on that.
7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Game plan play, yeah, right. It really wants us to throw something play action here. I guess it's a little early to be sitting on something. Let's go for it.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. And
Nothing.
he'll just throw this one over.
Everyone had someone right on their hip. Why this don't make sense, and now we're not running clock down with that. It made no sense at all. But I went with it. I trusted that the game knew what it was doing to me.
And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with a dime package.
Yeah.
6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there. Here's
Riddick, darn near the 50, first down. 69 yards on 12 carries for Theo Riddick.
When a coaching staff sees their
Inserted
team
into the game at halftime.
They're really excited because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they've got to keep that going, want to continue to grind out the clock because it's definitely in their favor at this stage of the game. Can they close the game out and continue to do exactly what we just saw?
It really wants us to throw the ball. I'm not going to do it this time, though.
In press coverage
I will be running here. Theo Riddick in the backfield, 2 wide receivers, 1 tight end, fullback in the formation, and I didn't get the blocking from the fullback. Michael Burton just went and took off and ran the other way. Not sure what that was all about, but got a couple yards, but more importantly, the clock running down.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Pettigrew going to motion to the backfield.
And on the ground,
Riddick fumbled the ball, and
And the Texans scoop it, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
coughs it up.
That one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense.
And that's a fumble. And look who forced it, Brian Cushing, who's had a hell of a game. And Theo Riddick, the reason I took him out of the lineup in the first place, comes back to bite us here again. The one thing you can't do when you're running clock down, fumble the ball. Blue on the toss, 4 yards there. Opens the door wide open again. We had all the momentum. Big third quarter for us, offensively and defensively, but that right there
Second down now after the pass
could really, really hurt us. Got 5 men on the front here defensively.
Now Osweiler.
Just kind of threw that into his line.
Blue, the man he was looking for. And it's third down.
Third down already. If we can get the stop here, 3 and out after that turnover, that'd be really huge. But I'll guarantee you, I'm not putting Theo Riddick back in the game. I don't care how many yards he's gotten us in this game.
7 yards remain now on third down.
It'll be Justin Forsett the rest of the way. Justin Forsett and Zach Center.
From the gun, it's Osweiler.
And we hold him. He's not there. That's not a first down. 4th and 1. We'll see if they want to go for it. Fourth quarter here.
A check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah,
they sure are.
Some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They run for it. Here's
Tahir Whitehead! How about that? Time that blitz up perfectly, and we stop them on 4th down.
Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here.
Oh, I forgot to take Theo Riddick out of the game. Well, I guess he gets one more play, but it's not going to be as a running back, thankfully. So we'll put Justin Forsett in the 1. Hell, we'll even put Dwayne Washington in the 3. Put Amir Abdullah in there, so Theo Riddick has just about no chance of playing again in this game.
You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get
I didn't have a running back in the formation, so I couldn't audible to a run.
Can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now, really hoping for a turnover.
We've gotten some yards on this defense. They're pretty good, but
here for the offense on
we've gotten them for some points and some yards today. Power is my only option. Not much room here. Let's see what we can get. Just need the first down. He got it, I believe. Yep, Justin Forsett with a first down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Had to get rid of it. Corner blitz, I believe, there. Somebody blitzed, and somebody hit Stafford pretty hard.
Because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
On 2nd down,
Forsett to the outside. What a move. Somehow got caught from behind. Those 30 years plus old legs kind of let Forsett down there, but did get the first down. Was in the clear, I thought, for a touchdown. Move there, but a good recovery there by Demps. Came back to make the tackle after he missed the tackle.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Again, they run. Again, it's Forsett. And a short gain here down to the 22.
Got a
Just
yard.
a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And in this situation with the lead,
Clock still continues to run down. That's all we got to do right now.
Now we're going to see that loading the box in a big
No
way.
reason to throw it.
6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big
Snuck up the
line.
middle, got to
3
the
yards,
20.
and now they're left needing a conversion here
They're
on
down in
3rd and
6. Might be worth. I think it's worth the throw on this one.
It's 3rd down, 6 yards to go for the offense.
6 yards. Darn near 7 yards.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
Good throw on the run. Andre Roberts on the crossing route. And a first down to the 12. Second catch for Roberts.
That's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover.
Forsett's still in the game. Pettigrew will motion into the backfield as a fullback on this play.
Well, this is Forsett.
And Forsett to the outside. Juke move down to about the 4.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead.
Clock continues to run here.
You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys.
And we are on the
why did you
doorstep.
give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down. Have to stop them. Have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back.
And
on their
Andre
heels.
Roberts in for the touchdown.
Detroit.
And that may put this game on ice.
Touchdown on the year. And the Lions add on to their lead.
Anquan Bolden is on the run somewhere.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Padding those stats for Matthew Stafford. It was a running... It was a tendency breaker, and that's kind of why I did it. Raiders' extra point going to be good. 31-14. 9 plays, 50 yards that time. Getting more touchdowns for Matt Stafford, but the main purpose there was that it was a tendency breaker. They were probably going to be playing the run. Turns out they were. And we get a touchdown out of it.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Not much offensively in a long time for the Houston Texans. Offense has been cold for a long time. Got Fuller upended there. Not in hurry-up mode yet.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible. Hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his
cover 2 Tampa 2 zones here for us. They've been working extremely well.
Now Osweiler on second down.
Oh, wide open down the middle. Fuller got to get him down. Or actually, that's Miller.
Leads to a new set of downs.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do,
couple of good strikes here from Brock Osweiler.
Away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
We'll be lined up here with Ansa on the tight end for Dorowitz.
They'll throw on first down with Osweiler. He's got time in the pocket. The hook up on the right side.
And that is Hopkins. Kept him in bounds. Clock continues to run.
And that'll make it a second down.
Somehow kept him in bounds. I thought he was out.
Survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets
borderline. Man, it probably doesn't even matter. Clock's probably going to run at this point in the game anyway.
When the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
Second down and 4. We can get some pressure on Brock here. Oh, yeah.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Call it a gain of 3.
I thought I fanned on blue there. Somehow got him for 3rd and 1. I just kind of ran into him, and he just kind of fell to the ground. 3rd down and 1 from the 50. Yeah, look at that. Well, that'll be the call. I would imagine it's a handoff to Blue, but the formation may suggest otherwise. It is a pass, and it's a good pass to Miller. First down to the 41.
First down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they
this looks like a passing play. You never
know.
know.
Spots and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
Oh, what was that tackle attempt?
And
Jesus.
Out of bounds down to the 25.
The coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense.
Look at that.
The open man.
Kind of waved and said bye-bye.
After the catch.
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
They come out 5 wide.
Andre Hopkins one-on-one. Unless he gets some safety help from the top. Dropped.
Not able to get it that time. He hit on 6
had a toe tap on the side.
Not there, second down.
4:21 to go. Houston trying to make it a 2-score game again.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. They isolate
3 wide, 1 tight, 1 on the back here for the Texans.
2nd and 10 now.
Little dump off to their tight end, Fedorowicz.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
3rd down and 4. 2,000 passing yards on the season for Osweiler. How about that?
Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Madden Brock Osweiler having a little bit more success than real-life Brock Osweiler here.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Line up with Fedorowicz here again.
This is the running back.
Oh! What just happened?
Touchdown, Houston.
Well,
his 3rd touchdown now on the
they'll at
year.
least make it interesting here.
Get a bit closer.
First points for Houston in the second half.
Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football.
Thought I had him too.
Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Still with a cushion.
Novak is on to attempt the extra point.
I would imagine they'll be lining up for an onside kick here once they kick this extra point.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
10-point game. Onside kick it
2
is.
scores down, 3 timeouts.
Game could come
left.
down
Still
to
a
this
chance
right
if
here.
They can somehow get this one back. And the Lions are
And
able to
Corey
cover this
Fuller will recover that one.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the
under
time,
4 to go.
the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on
timeouts
special
yet
teams,
for the
90% of the time you win the game.
Texans.
I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
I'd imagine they'll be
We always
waiting
like to talk about defense
till
in terms of levels. First level defensive
probably
line,
under the 2-minute
second level
warning.
linebackers, third
If
level
they get us
defensive
to that
backs.
situation,
On that run, that was
which
what
they're
we
gonna
call
get
a
us
first
pretty
level
close
run,
here
and a
regardless.
stop by a second level player.
Snap this ball with just about 3 to go.
A give. This is Forsett.
Try to get to the outside, stay in bounds. Damn it.
Before going out of bounds. 7 yards there, good enough to
I was
move
trying to
the
run to the
sticks.
outside, but I wasn't trying to run out.
Exactly where the first down marker was. Handed it to their guy.
The
who
first
could run
down,
it,
though, so
created some
that's good.
space, and he got there.
Believe we're inside field goal range again here. That's what you'd consider comfortable field goal range. We can definitely get this down to the 2-minute warning now in a couple plays.
On the counter, it's Forsett. And room there to work it inside the 25.
Darn near another first down.
10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Really? Over 100 yards for Forsett. Didn't even realize it.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Second down and inches. Will be the final play before the 2-minute warning. And then Houston, I'm sure, will be using their timeouts to try and get the ball back.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll run with Forsett. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
First down
They get
inside the
time out of that,
20.
and it moves the chains.
And here we go. 2-minute warning.
Time for a break. We'll come back
31-21.
after
Look to
this.
be in control here, but 2 minutes to go.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
2 minutes to go. First down. obvious rushing down.
Out of the pistol for Sam. And now the Texans are going to stop.
And there is that Houston timeout.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. Here's
And
now the Texans want to call another timeout. That'll be their second.
Obvious
so
rushing down. They know it's coming.
The clock here, and we'll be back.
We'll be running here on 3rd down as well.
Following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field.
Having Houston burn that
And here comes
final timeout is going to be
much.
much more valuable than a 1st down, and we're inside field goal range to get some points out of this drive anyway. Oh, what? I got Theo Riddick in the game anyway. I thought I guaranteed he wouldn't be in the game ever again after that fumble. Oh, well, we're going to set this up pretty much as good as we could have for a field goal here.
The defense, they got a little bit of a breather.
35 yards, and it is about as right down the middle as you could ask for. Oh, I missed it a little bit, but it's going to go through just fine. 34-21. So Houston will get the ball back. Still just a 2-score game, but 1:45 to go. Houston has no timeouts.
But 3 does give him some breathing room and lets him build up a little cushion.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal.
No thoughts of kicking away from these guys. I mean, they haven't returned a kick all game.
And this will be a
So Will Fuller will keep with that pattern.
This year they'll move it out to the 25-yard
So
line.
Brock Osweiler has had a lot of completions, not many yards and no touchdowns.
When a team is struggling, sometimes
early on he was getting a lot more yards
Yeah, that's always a big one.
and completions, really.
There's a quarterback whisperer somewhere.
Overthrown, intended for DeAndre Hopkins. 220 yards for Osweiler today. Not much of a passing game. Both us and Houston have kind of favored the run, and the run's worked for us. Give me Ziggy Ansah.
From the shotgun, Osweiler.
Oh! Should have stuck with Ansah. Would have been a user. 2nd sack for Ansah. Just missed there, I believe, with Tyron Walker.
And they're going to speed things up here.
3rd and 20. They're going to go to the hurry up. No timeouts. There's a flag. And it's intercepted. It might not matter. We'll see what this flag is. Oh! What a killer. Where was it? Was that me? Well, I kind of want to check this out on the replay just because I just want to see what happened. Look at the line here. Where? I mean, unless he's lined up offside. Well. So that was just the game. I mean, because I have no control over where he lines up.
A long way to go for the offense.
It was bizarre,
here on 3rd
but
down.
Well, the interception wiped out, but it's still 3rd and 15.
Play action. It's Osweiler.
They got Ansah held up pretty good towards the sideline, but out of bounds. 4th down upcoming. We'll see what Bill O'Brien wants to do. I'd imagine they go for it, and that they are.
They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
And he hopes for a Houston comeback, or in this play right here. Had the pressure, and it's caught. Hopkins
26 yards on the play there.
Well, they stay alive. Little over a minute to go.
Able to keep the drive going. And now
Well, watch out here. They probably could have caught us offside. Fuller to the sideline. Got 4 there.
Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there? You got it. The benefits of practice.
Just an out route.
Picking it up and making sure it was
Zone coverage didn't pick him up. But only a gain of 4. Not too worried.
And Charles, in this situation, this is where the word miracle comes into play.
Have to score real fast. Maybe throw a jump ball in the end zone and hope for the best.
From midfield now, here's Osweiler.
Oh, Fedorowicz covered right there. Does get the first down.
And as a result, the drive continues.
I always love the Detroit audible call against Detroit. They're going to spike it here with 40 seconds. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 from the 41.
Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Second and 10 here. Texans need a miracle.
Throwing again, Osweiler.
Ansah just kind of threw him to the side. Griffith, I believe a tight end there. Big-bodied guy. Griffin. Said Griffith, rather Griffin. With the catch towards the sideline. Going to be 3rd down and 5.
That huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of
36 seconds to go from the 36-yard line. Houston not ready to give up hope yet. Alfred Blue in the backfield.
Now Osweiler.
And it is Blue. And he broke a tackle to the 20-yard line. Clock continues to run.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Looks like a spike play here, and it is. 20 seconds now from the 20. See a theme here. 20 seconds till I don't have to look at Bill O'Brien in that all-pink suit over there he's got going on. Jesus. The game developers must hate the Texans.
To throw again is Osweiler.
Osweiler, Miller down at the 1.
19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
They might get a touchdown
like
here.
They're going to be in the hurry up.
Oh, they spike it with 4 seconds. Oh. Well, we just about got this. If they get in the end zone on that play, you know, there's a little bit of doubt starting to creep in. But it's looking like it's all said and done here. Osweiler throws to the end zone, out of bounds. 1 second left on the clock. And it's pretty much impossible for them to score in less than a second. So we will be 6-2 on the year. The Texans 3-5. See what they call here. If they just want to run up the score. Nope. Levy knocks it away. And there we go. 34-21 over the Houston Texans here in Week 8.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they could look at.
Much better defensively this time for us.
And check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points.
Oh, marks on Osweiler. He looks like he got battered around today, and you know both teams did. See the final box score there. Justin Forsett, as you see there, he had over 100 yards. Michael Burton, that catch right there, got us in the end zone. That play I don't want to talk about. That was embarrassing. Golden Tate on the opening drive.
So that'll do it for us.
Take a look at
For
some
my
final
partner, Charles
stats.
Davis, and all the hard
Really
work
all
men and
over the
women on
place.
crew.
It was
I'm Brandon Gault.
one of the
You've been
better
watching
games
the
we've had this
NFL
year,
right
honestly,
here
I think.
on EA Sports.
Not in terms of
With that, we
personal
say so
performance,
long,
but
everybody.
just it was a pretty good game. You know, it kept you intrigued at the very end. Take a quick look at some stats. I don't really think there's going to be much to look at. Stafford finished with 190 yards and 3 touchdowns. Did have the 1 pick. Much better than 5 picks this last week. Osweiler had 2 touchdowns, 299 yards, the 1 pick. Rushing, this is where the stats are going to be. Forsett had 110. Alfred Blue had 108. Theo Riddick had 79. Took him out when he fumbled. Amir Abdullah had 29 on 5 attempts in the opening drive before he got hurt. Strange shoulder, I think it was. Shoulder tear? I don't remember. Michael Burton had 1 carry, 5 yards. And their fullback, Jay Prosh, had 1 carry for -2 yards. Receiving, probably nothing too crazy in here. Nobody over 100 yards. Braxton Miller. Oh, I had no clue that that's who the Miller was. Another guy that just torched us with Ohio State in terms of Michigan football. Braxton Miller, 90 yards. DeAndre Hopkins had 84. Our leading receiver was Eric Ebron. No surprise there. Not much for passing today. Blocking, who cares? Defensive. We had some sacks in this game. Ziggy Ansah had 2. Cushing had 1.5. Watt had 1. Merciless. Devin Taylor. Kyle Van Noy in what's going to be his send-off. He won't play another game at the Lions. We're going to trade him to the Patriots to keep things legitimate. And Jadeveon Clowney had a 1/2 sack as well. Not much happened in the kicking game either. Each guy was 100% on their extra points. Nick Novak did not make a field goal attempt. Matt Prater was 2 for 2. Punting, it was a busy day for Shane Leckler. He had 6 punts for 303 yards. Sam Martin, 4 for 215, had 2 inside the 20. Another good day for Sam Martin. Quick look at the kick return stats. Golden Tate had a big return in this game on a punt return. You can see the yardage there. He had 75 on the game. Will Fuller only had 18 yards. We didn't allow much on punt returns here today in this one. So once again, final score going to be 34-28-21. If I could only read. 34-21 here in Week 8. We go to 6-2 on the year. I feel like we have a bye week coming up. Our bye week's probably Week 9. Maybe this is it. So, I don't know. Look at the schedule for yourself. I'll play the game when the Lions play the game next. So, thanks for watching, everybody. See you guys, whenever the hell I play next, I guess.